Hello, everyone, and welcome to this massive 10-game NBA slate for Wednesday, January 26th. I am Eric here with your Fielder's Choice, your conductor on this cash train to help you navigate this slate with some of the top plays I'm liking early on. A lot can change with 9 teams on a back-to-back, so be sure to follow along in our Discord for all the latest news and notes, along with our final 4 plays. Check us out in the links below. Let's take the time to look at some plays that I'm really liking tonight. It shouldn't surprise anyone to see Harden here as one of the top plays of the night, $11,500 on DraftKings. Currently, I'm leaning to him as the top spend-up, but we'll get to another strong play a little bit later on. Brooklyn has another home game here tonight, so you know the drill. No Kyrie, couple that with no KD, and we have Harden around for all the usage. He's averaging 68.4 fantasy points per game without his buddies, and has hit 70+ in half of those games. As of now, Harden's a tier 1 play, and the first player I think you should lock into your lineup. Not a lot of value on this slate yet, so I wanted to focus on the mid-range. Jalen Suggs stands out to me at $5,800. Since returning 6 games ago, he's seen his minutes increase to the mid-30s in the last 3. Over that time, he's averaged 1.17 fantasy points per minute, scoring 35+ fantasy points. Good chance he gets similar minutes again here tonight against a Clippers team on the second leg of a back-to-back with some of their top names out or questioned. A quick look at the forward position. We have Franz Wagner coming in at $5,200, our second Orlando player here in a row, but I like this matchup for him, and he's reasonably priced. 23 or more fantasy points in 6 of his last 7 games, and twice scoring 40 or more. Mo Bamba's questionable here in this matchup with an ankle sprain, and even if he plays, I still like the value here with Wagner. Could see a high 30s in minutes. Again, even at 0.88 fantasy points per game, should easily hit that. So now we'll take a look at 2 center options I like for this slate. Yesterday, it was easy to get Harden and Jokic into your lineups with the value, but currently we're not seeing that value just yet. As I mentioned, Harden is the top pay-up, but another tier 1 play is going to have to be the Joker. Currently, Will Barton is questionable. If he's ruled out, the gap between these 2 spend-up closes a little bit. Without Barton, Jokic sees his fantasy points go from 59.6 per game to 65.3. Hoping we see some value later on so I can get both Harden and Joker into my lineup. We could be looking at a 2-center night here on DK, but if you don't have the money to get to Joker, Biyombo comes in here at $5,500, the matchup we just saw the other night. He saw 31 minutes, scored 37.3 fantasy points, with 16 points, 13 boards, assists, and a block. The game before that, he had 51.3 fantasy points. Without Ayton and McGee here, Biyombo should get good burn, another solid tier 1 play for your lineups. Cam, welcome back to Value Town. He was the featured play here on Monday, returned just under 10x value on his price. He put up 20.6 rebounds in 38 minutes versus the same Utah team. He did shoot 7 of 12 from the field. While we may not get the same production here, the expected return is too high to pass up at this price of $4,300. As always, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at TheWildDFS, and check out YFC in the links below, especially in our Discord. See you on the cash train.